First, you have to find established facts on the subject, just to make sure that you're researching the right human being who lived. In this case, I'm looking for Frank Colacurcio, who I was originally introduced to as a research subject associated with organized crime in Memphis. I spent the first day getting acquainted with my subjects, mostly the news, but also going into the vital records to see what the family makeup was like. And then I went back out to his news hits again and got more details about Frank and his brothers and how they had done some of their early spreading out to Tennessee. And then I had some insights about that, about what kind of a family they were, if they were affiliated at all, in my opinion. That was the first day. And then on the next day, I did a little bit of looking again for the vital records. Didn't spend much time on it on the second day. Next day that I got on it, I had some more insights. I've got a lot of notes here about, what sorts of things I discovered about them. And the next day, looked for some more news items. Day after that, I have some more insights into the family's origins. Started working on a chronology for Frank Colacurcio, and then went back to go find out more so I could fill out that timeline. I was able to make some very slight corrections to the story as it's evolved over the years. One of them here was about the relationship that Frank Colacurcio had with Big Jim Elkins in Seattle. When I started drafting, it was on Thursday the 7th, and then I drafted again on Friday. I took the weekend off, drafted some more on Monday, did some editing and filling in some gaps. But again, more drafting on Tuesday, Wednesday. I've got some notes here. I went back into my research notes. I went back and dug into Varese and the definitions of what a cartel is or what is a mafia family, because I was digging into that question in the article. I started to break down the article draft into subheads so I could organize it better, because I'm a bit of a pantser, and that helps me to outline it. And then continuing to look at what I want to add to the story. I thought that the World War II angle was interesting. Was there things I needed to expand more, or talk about more, explain? And then I'm looking at what kind of images do I need with this story? Do I need some maps? So I worked on those for a bit, a family tree, and wrapping up on the last day was more design work, and then getting the article up and formatted to be published. And it took a total of 15 days, 12 of them working days, and almost 41 hours of dedicated working time. That is the end of my experiment. I hope you enjoy the article on the Colacurcios when it goes out.